All over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Hunter in at the 3. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Outside Johnson, back to Young. Hunter against Anunoby, pass to Johnson. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Inside. Here's Hart. Rebound Atlanta. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Johnson against Hart. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. Here's Brunson outside. Capella with a rebound. And here's Young. Brunson defending. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. And down it goes. 2 points.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Brunson. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Young over Brunson, and Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Young's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Johnson. The Knicks making their last shot. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Young against Hart. And he comes up with a bucket.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Lets it go. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Young's got 7 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, New York. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
Right here, these two teams really cashed in on the offensive glass, creating extra points out of nothing.
Here's Bridges. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Young looking around. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Towns against Capella. Towns passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Hart can't hit. The Hawks leading. Pass to Daniels. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Over Brunson. Young with the bucket. He's got 9.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young from behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Young. He had 25 points in his last game. Going inside. Pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Young against Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 5.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
That one misses. Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 so far. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Bridges. Daniels passes to Young. Beyond the arc. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
The Hawks trailing. Now here's Young. He's got 9. From downtown, Atlanta gets it back. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Roddy comes in for Daniels. And it's Wallace in for Young. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Dadier. Here's Sims, guarded by Okongwu. Towns outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Roddy. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. To the left wing. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. McBride covers. Back to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get one up here. Outside Johnson. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside McBride. With the drive. And here's Payne outside. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Pass to Wallace. Johnson a screen on Payne. Wallace with it. Towns covering. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And he makes a first. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Nance, he's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter comes in for Roddy. Good on both. New York trailing. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Payne against Hunter. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. To the middle from 7 feet. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Brunson with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. There's the block. To the paint. And he converts the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Payne. 1:10 left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. The floater. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Able to keep his cool. Brunson doesn't let the clock force his shot.
Hunter the screen. Here's Rizachet. McBride covers. Down low. Wallace outside. From about 16. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 2. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Unloads from 13. And it's New York with another.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Hunter in the post. Defended by Payne. Back to Hunter. Nance for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And the Knicks shooting a nice 50% for the game. Larry Nance is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okongwu, then it's Rizachet, and it's Matthews in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And for the Hawks, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. Pass to Nance. Here's Rizachet. McBride covers. Back to Nance. And Nance with the slam!
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Payne. Here's Sims. Here's Brunson. Nance pulls down the board. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Matthews. Hunter the screen. The 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Brunson. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Brunson's got 11 points.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Matthews passes to Hunter. Here's Matthews. Brunson defending. Nance with a screen on Brunson. And Nance with the slam!
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Brunson passes to McBride. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Howard down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
That one misses. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Payne against Hunter. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Rizachet. McBride covers. And here's Hunter from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hunter's got his second basket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. Payne pass to Brunson. A shot, no good. Good D by Okongwu.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Payne. Pass to Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. No good. Unable to win this run.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Rizachet. There's the triple. Rebounded by Payne. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Brunson. The rebound by Atlanta.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Matthews passes to Hunter. Picked up by Okongwu. Hunter in the post. Defended by Payne. Hunter, good. Hunter's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Atlanta making some changes here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Roddy comes in for Hunter. And it's Trae Young in for Matthews. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Payne. And New York has possession. It's a 13-point game. Brunson passes to Sims. That one goes in. Sims has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Here's Rizachet. Inside. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Wow. Clint Capella.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson with it. He picked up 36 points in their last win against Detroit.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Here's Sims. It's a 13-point game. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And he drops it first.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Hard against Young. Outside Anunoby. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Number 5, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Matthews. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Anunoby finds Bridges. Towns on a screen. Second chance effort. Bridges misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. That free throw, no good. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher. Well, something you notice about Clint Capella is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On defense, the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Back to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Bridges from deep. Hunter with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Daniels passes to Young. Outside Johnson. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 9.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Knicks trail by 15. Bridges outside. Back to Payne. Hart passes to Towns. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Hart. Young against Payne. Young can't hit.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
And it's powered home by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Outside Young. Hunter on the wing. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Here's Bridges. That one drops for him.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Capella, screen on Hart. Outside Hunter, puts up a 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it fly from 18. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Johnson.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Free throw good. Hart. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game. And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Back to McBride. Outside Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. New York again can't hit.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Back to McBride. Hard against Johnson. Towns a screen on Johnson. Stolen by Capella. Now Hunter. 10 points for him. And here's Young. Hunter on the wing. Anunoby covering. Shot clock at 6. From the wing, Daniels. That one's true.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
Knicks trail by 14. McBride passes to Towns. Hart from long range knocks it down from distance. Hart's got 10.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Young. He's got 11. There's the three. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
This one for three. They get the rebound. Hart. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Clint, an outstanding first half for this team at the defensive end of the floor. What was the key?
Just be consistent. Defensive rebounding was one of our keys tonight, and it's just the start. So we're going to try to stay locked in on it. We know this is our key in our transition to make a stop here and run. So we're just going to keep going.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Atlanta Hawks.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
I think for Atlanta, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 11. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got OG Anunoby. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2. Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Daniels misses. Knicks trail by 11. Left side Brunson. Towns a screen on Young. Young against Brunson. 6 to shoot. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Johnson a screen on Bridges. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Young. Misses off the right iron. And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 41%. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
What's up?
That's good from Bridges. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, great communication and timing. Setting Capella up for a big jam.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Johnson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shoot two.
Free throw good. Hart. No good on the second free throw. The Hawks lead by 9. Outside Young. Outside Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Over Brunson. Young can't hit.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Towns against Johnson. Towns, that's good.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Knicks, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Young, the pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Daniels. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Outside Johnson. Outside Hunter. Johnson a screen on Anunoby. The baseline, Jay. Out to the wing. Towns against Capella. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Young with the power move.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Outside Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Drains the triple. Anunoby's got his second bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Back to Young. Hunter, a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
Look at that touch. Not many do it better than Young.
Inside, here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Daniels. Screen by Capella to the middle. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, an action Capella knows well. Using his body to disrupt the defense and carve out some space to score.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Young, and it's Brunson missing. Atlanta leading by 6. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Capella can't get it to go. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Anunoby finds Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for New York. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. To the inside. Capella inside. Towns on him. Good work defensively by Towns. Bridges passes to Hart. Outside McBride. For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Young. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Brunson against Young. Outside McBride. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Here's Daniels. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. Daniels has got 5 now.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Bridges outside. There's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, charging inside with confidence. When Bridges does this, it makes defenders nervous.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And the first one at the line is good. Atlanta making some changes. Roddy, he's checked in for Hunter. Risachet comes in for Daniels. And it's Matthews in for Trae Young. Both good from the line that time.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Capella. Johnson with it. Five on the clock. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bridges passes to Brunson. No good from outside.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Roddy. Johnson with it. He's covered by Hart. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So for the Hawks, Katangos checked in for Capella, and it's Nance in for Johnson. Sims, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Outside Payne. Pass to Bridges. Towns outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Roddy. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First team foul. David Roddy. One shot.
Knicks trail by 8. Towns outside. Back to Bridges. Pass to Sims. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
Here's Matthews. And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Roddy. The kick out to Nance. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. Outside Payne. Pass to Towns. Now here's McBride. 5 to shoot. Releases. From the top of the key, he buries it. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Rizachet. To the paint. Nance with a screen on Payne. 6 to shoot. And Nance with the slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Payne. 1:46 left to play in the third quarter here. Off target with the open look. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
The Knicks making a switch here. 1:39 left in the third quarter. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And there it is for him. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Matthews, defended by Payne. Picked up by Okongwu to the middle. It's stolen away. All alone on the break. Here's Kolek, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Nance against Payne. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rizachet. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside McBride. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Payne, a screen on Okongwu. McBride attacking, and the layup is good. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
He gets it in there. And the Hawks lead by 6.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Towns. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Atlanta leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Larry Nance is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Rizachet, and it's Roddy in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 7. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Rizachet. McBride covers. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Counted from distance. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Matthews passes to Nance. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rizachet. Good on the bucket.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 8. They set a pick. Brunson rushes in. And here's Payne outside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Pass
to Matthews. Nance with a screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Matthews. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got his 4th rebound in this one. McBride passes to Sims. Outside Payne, down low. Howard down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
The Hawks lead by 3. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Nance. Here's Roddy, defended by Payne. Here's Roddy, and he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Knicks have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Payne. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
15 seconds.
First free throw is good. Trae Young, he's checked in for Matthews. That one's no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Roddy, the pass to Nance. Count the basket. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Brunson surveys. Over Rizachet. It's deflected. And now the Hawks on the break. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
Atlanta making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. And Daniels is subbed in for Roddy. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Pass to Dadier. Now here's Brunson, guarded by Young. It's Brunson, working inside.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Young from long range sinks it from distance. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Down low. Here's Sims. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Young, the pass to Johnson. The rebound by Sims. Sims has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
McBride passes to Bridges. Brunson with it. Rebounded by Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And Atlanta making a change here. Hunter's checked in. New York on D. 7-point differential. Pass to Johnson. Outside Hunter. Launches it. It's rebounded by McBride. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Hunter, the screen. Here's Daniels. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Knicks trail by 5. The rebound by Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Young. Hunter, a screen on Brunson to the paint. He shoots it. Another shot. And there's the bucket is Hunter with the finish.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. OG Anunoby's checked in for McBride. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Young with it. Takes a 3. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
One of the best from deep. Trae Young with the emphatic 3.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Bridges outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Pass to Hunter. Young from long range, and it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bridges passes to Hart. Towns Towns down low. Guarded by Capella. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Leading by 5. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Shot by Johnson, no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
For 3, Bridges. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 5. Young, the pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. Screen by Capella. Now Young. Brunson defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Hart. Now Brunson. The 3 is up. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Over Brunson. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Hunter. Here's Hart. Kicks it out Towns. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 29.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Brunson. And that's collected by Trae Young. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. Atlanta leading by 3. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. Takes one from 10 feet. That one is off. Some solid defense from Brunson. New York has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Lets a floater go. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
29 seconds left in the game. Hart passes to Towns.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 1. Here's Capella. And some solid defense from Towns. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
On the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Right wing, the 3 from Rizachet. The 3 won't fall, and they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. The first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And here's Hunter from the arc. And so it's New York winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is